What's up, guys? Continuing on with our Marvel Spider-Man Legends Absorbing Man wave, we're going to be talking about Spider-Gwen. Let's do it.
Prepare for launch in 3, 2.
Step out of your world and step into my...
Alright, so here we go, guys. We're going to be talking about Spider-Gwen, Spider-Woman from another universe in the Marvel universe. But this is from the Edge of Spiderverse, so going with that theme of multiple Spider-Mans, parallel universes, all working together. I haven't been following the recent storyline, but that's where Gwen Stacy as Spider-Man in another universe comes up, which is pretty cool, pretty good idea. And right off the bat, just looking at this Spider-Gwen from the window box packaging, I can see a little issues here and there with the paint, but I really love that design choice. And Marvel's always killing it with their characters and their costumes. But yeah, we're going to get into that in depth. But let me just show you real quick on the box. So again, this is Marvel Legends, the Spider-Man Legends, and you can see by the emblem right there. Absorbing Man Build-A-Figure wave. And her banner is Edge of Spider-Verse, which she shares with, well, that's Spider-Gwen right there. But she shares this with Scarlet Spider, Ben Reilly Spider-Man, which we're going to get into, which has the alternate Carnage head, which you'll see in a future video, so stay tuned. I got a very cool looking picture of them. Let me bring this a little closer, guys. And we have here, when radioactive spiders are turned loose in the lab, these scientists obtain web-slinging superpowers. Marvel Spider-Gwen and Ben Reilly Spider-Man. And the rest of the wave. Alright. Let me just give you a head to toe real quick. Yep. Alright. Can't wait to open this up. And here is Spider-Gwen, fresh out the package. You know, on further assessment of this figure, you can see the warp leg, which I don't like. I don't like the way she's standing. Right off the bat, you can see the uneven paint job on her chest. Even though I am really loving the face paint, the way they did that pink lavenderish spray over the eyes, which they did an excellent job on. You see the eyes are nice and white, no bleeding through there. It looks very cool. And the detail inside the hood is very nice. You see she got those teal colored webs. Because I was wondering, why does she have teal on her feet? But to match the teal inside her hood. So she thought that was a good idea. And the teal underneath her arms. So we'll get into that also. But right off the bat, it's not going to be one of my favorite figures. But I do enjoy having Spider-Gwen in my collection. And she uses the common female buck that we've seen, you know, with previous figures. More of the teenage looking body like Arachne, who I can recall recently. Or the young Spider-Girl that came in a recent wave. Alright, but she also comes with the very serious, very sleepy Gwen Stacy unmasked head. Looks like she's thinking about her fate in the original 616 universe. And the unhooded version. So we're going to be able to hopefully pop the head off, put this on, and see how she looks with that on. And she also comes in because she's part of the Absorbing Man Build-A-Figure wave. She got this big, giant ball that rotates. So no paint at all, just molded gray plastic, but we're going to get into that when we talk about Absorbing Man. Alright, so let's break it down a little bit more. So her head and her awesome hood can pop right off. Let's take a closer look at that, which I love it. I really love the design of that. See that? See how good the paint job is, and the spray came out almost perfect. Almost perfect. I really love it. Do a 360 there. Okay, I'm going to plant this here. Now, this is to mimic when she reveals herself. See, the hood is down. Get a view of her backside here. Little spider legs there. Black and white, red and teal. Okay, so her hood is down, and she is revealed to be Gwen Stacy, which is a great idea, but I will not be posing this or displaying this, in my shelf with that sleepy looking face. I'm glad we have a Gwen Stacy head. All you customizers out there, go crazy. You're gonna have a lot of fun. But look at those eyes. She's tired. It's been a long day in the superhero business, and she's probably had a lot of homework. I guess she's a teenager in her universe as well. But happy to have it. But I'll just remove that. Comes off nice and easy, and I'll put on the awesome Spider-Woman head. Okay, great. Now, overall, she stands about 6 inches tall. I'm going to talk about the articulation now. We have the head. Goes, right to left, up and down. She has the hinge neck on a ball joint. The hood is very flexible, so don't even worry about it hindering your articulation. As you can see, it's very pliable here. Very nice. All right, the shoulders, it's all pretty much the same articulation. It rotates around, has a hinge, goes up and down. The elbow has a hinge, elbow joint. Right. Can't really go all the way up. Just a single. It looks like just a single elbow joint, but whatever, it does the trick. And we have the fist hinge right here that also rotates. And she has a diaphragm joint, left to right. Can't really crouch down. Can't really do it. Can't really go back that much. So limited on articulation there. Not using the ab crunch, which I like. I don't like ab crunches on the female figures. I think this diaphragm joint is very aesthetic and pleasing to the eyes and works very nicely with these females. At the hip, she can go out pretty, not too bad. Kick your legs out. Thigh rotation. We got double jointed knees. There you go. Let me try not to break it. Okay. Do some Muay Thai. She has a shin swivel, which is great for posing. Has a hinge at the ankles, so you get some good poses there. And she has the ankle rockers, so you can see right there. So you can put in some dynamic poses. Unfortunately, not much crunch, not much flexibility and movement at the diaphragm joint here, but I think we can get her in some nice poses. And then let's go into the paint. So again, not digging that. You see the very asymmetrical right here. You got the I don't think she would have wanted it to look that way. The black is just greater on this side. It's moved over. It would, not a good job there with the paint. And then you see a little bleeding here. Maybe it's tough when you have white, just straight up white paint. You're gonna have some bleeding. It's easy to see any kind of discrepancy, any kind of color marks like that black stain right there. But overall, not too bad. The lines, let's see the lines on her underarms here. A little bleeding going through the white paint through the red, but not too bad. Otherwise, pretty evenly painted. The back looking good. We got her teal colored shoes. But I think the star of the paint, the star of the figure, the highlight of this figure is just, again, that face sculpt, which I'm digging, and all the kids are digging it here in the neighborhood. All right, so overall, I am happy with this Gwen Stacy figure. I'm not 100% happy. On a scale of 0 to 10, maybe a 6. Only because of the paint. We've seen this female teenage figure mold. We've seen it a few times already, which is great. It does the trick. Limited articulation here in the diaphragm. Otherwise, pretty good articulation. Can get her in some good poses. Unfortunately, the paint application, don't like it so much. It is a great design for the figure. Marvel does an awesome job with their figures. So great design. I think people going down the aisles are going to pick it up. And being that it's a female Spider-Man figure, or a female figure in the Spider-Man universe, those young female collectors or adult female collectors are going to snatch her up. And I'm very happy to have her in my collection. So also stay tuned, guys, for an upcoming Spider-Man collections video, which I will be showing and displaying her proudly. But thank goodness for this head sculpt. The paint spray, the hood, bam. Very sweet. So that really saves the figure, in my opinion. But thank you for checking out this video. Hope to see you in the next one. Like, subscribe, share, comment. You know what to do. Peace.